Good morning students. Today I am going to explain the subject management and entrepreneurship for the IT industries for the VTU syllabus. The subject code is 18CS51 and subject is management and entrepreneurship for the IT industry. First we are going to study about the introduction part that is nature and functions of management, that is management and entrepreneurship. First, the definition, what is management. You are going to study weaknesses of management, management function and process management, and definition of planning. So what is this management? Management is a critical element in the economic growth of the country. It plays an important role by bringing together the four-factor productions, that is men, money, material and machines. Management plays an important role. Management is essential in all organized efforts conducting smoothly. To be business activity or any other activity, principles of management are universally used just for managing the business organizations. They are also applied to various other types of organization. Either you can put this management either in the educational also, or in the social, or in the military, or in the government. So management plays a crucial role or very important role in conducting the event. Management is some process in all forms of organization, although in many vary widely in complexity, size of the organization. Whatever the size of the, whether it is small, whether it is big, or whether it is a medium, management is very much essential. Managing a big company through differing in detail from that all small partnership forms. So some general pattern of management is the dynamic life-giving element in the organization. Coming to the definition of management, what is a management? Some author like Mary Parker Follett, he says, that is Mary Parker Follett, she says, it is the art of getting things done through the people. So this definition calls attention to the fundamental difference between the manager and the personnel of an organization. What is the manager? A manager is the one who contributes to the organizational goals indirectly or by directing the efforts of others, not by performing the task himself. On the other hand, the person who is not manager makes his contribution to the organizational goals directly or performing the task himself. So what is a management? In a simple sentence, it is an art of getting things done through the people. There are two weaknesses of Mary Parker. He says management is having two weaknesses. What is the first? It uses the word art in defining management. To say that the management is merely an art, it is to state half truth. We cannot tell it is just an art. Art deals with application of knowledge. Management is not only application of knowledge, it also involves acquisition of knowledge. That is science management based on rules of thumb institutions correct the management. Definition does not throw light on the various functions of manager. Not applicable to all the partitions of the event. So when you are defining the management, it consists of planning, organizing, actuating, controlling, performed to determine and accomplish the objectives by the use of people and the resources. So it is divided into four activities. The four management activities are planning, organizing, actuating and controlling. What are the four activities? Planning, organizing, actuating and controlling. In a simple definition, you define planning means managers think that their action in advance. This is called as planning. And their actions are usually based on some method. Plan, or logic rather than a hunch. Organization means that the managers coordinate the human and material resources of the organization. What is meant by actuating? Actuating means that managers motivate and direct subordinates. Controlling means that managers attempt to ensure that there is no deviation from the norm or plan. These are the 4 points you have to remember. Management functions are the process management. Next point is management functions. So few will define classified into 4 functions, namely organizing, planning, leading and controlling, where other will define it consists of 5 functions, that is planning, organizing, commanding, coordinating and controlling. The few will define as a 7 points, 7 functions under the catchword. They will use 7 functions, mainly POSD, CORB. What is this POSD, DORB? Which stands for, P stands for planning, O stands for organizing, S stands for staffing, D for directing, C for coordinating, R for reporting and B for budgeting. These are the points you have to remember. P for planning, O for organizing, S for staffing, D for directing, C for coordinating, reporting and budgeting. When you are defining the process of management in the 7 steps, you have to remember POSD, CORB. The first function is planning. What is this planning? Planning is a function that determines in advance what has to be done. In advance, if you are thinking what has to be done, that is called as planning. It is looking ahead and preparing for the future. It is a process of deciding the business objectives and charting out the methods of attaining those objectives. In other words, it is determination of what has to be done, how and where it has to be done, who has to do it and how results are to be evaluated. And it has to be organized by managers in all levels, that is performed by managers in the top level, middle level and supervisory level. Plans made up by top management for the organizations as a whole, it may cover periods as long as 5 or 10 years. Plans may be middle or first line managers cover such shorter periods. Next point is organizing. To organize a business is to provide it everything useful to its functioning, personnel, raw materials, tools and capital. That is called as organizing. What is the directing? Directing means after plan have to be made, the organization has been established and staffed. The next step is to move towards defined objective. The function can be called by various names: leading and directing, motivating and actuating and so on. The sub-functions is communications, leadership and motivation. What is this communication? Communication is the process of passing information and understanding from one person to another. What is this leadership? Leadership is the process by which manager guides and influences the work of his subordinates. Motivation means arousing desire in the minds of workers to give their best to their enterprise. It is the act of stimulating or inspiring workers. If the workers of an enterprise are properly motivated, they will pull their weight effectively. Next is controlling. What is the meaning of controlling? The manager must ensure that everything occurs in conformity with the plans adopted. That means everything is happening according to the plan. The instruction issued and principle established. This is the controlling function of management and involves three elements: establishing standards of performance, second one is measuring current performance and comparing it against the established standards, and the third one is taking action to correct any performance that doesn't meet those standards. The other 2 points you have to remember is innovation. These days it is not necessary for an organization to grow bigger, but it is necessary for constantly grows better. What is the representation? A manager is also required nowadays to spend part of his time representing his organization before various outside groups which have some stake in the organization. These stakeholders can be government official, or it can be labor unions, or it can be financial institutions or suppliers or customers, etc. That means it has to be understood that every function has two dimensions, substantive and procedural. Substantive dimension means what is being done, process is how it has to be done. The above definitions and functions of management only help us to identify manager, but they tell us little about how he manages. So management process means mainly we are taking 4 points. One is the planning, organizing, directing and controlling. The next class I am going to explain about roles of a manager. That is, what are the roles, what are the basic responsibilities of a manager. Can be either interpersonal roles or informative roles or decisional roles in the next class. Thank you.